Right. Well, officially welcome to the Feminine Wisdom Circle for November. Um, it's a wonderful month because we get to celebrate here in the US Thanksgiving and really get into that energy of gratitude. So that's what Vasi and I are going to uh, lead you in today and guide and have lots of wisdom sharing to go. So our intention is to create a sacred space for women leaders who are steeped in wisdom to access that juicy feminine energy so we can have more flow in our lives and rejuvenate our souls, elevate our harmony, and up our joy in our lives, in our relationships. And um, something we added to this intention today is activating serendipity and miracles showing up in your life. So, how's that sound, everyone?
Well,
Anybody game for
who's
that?
up for that?
Yeah, exactly. So what we typically do is we start off with a centering, and I love it because Abasi does such a beautiful job. So I'm going to make this a little shorter one because we haven't processed later on that kind of will continue this.
Thanks, Laura. And thank you, each of you that showed up today. We're going to just take a minute and you're invited to close your eyes if you'd like. You don't have to. Definitely if you're driving, don't close your eyes. And take a deep breath. And on the out breath, just let go of anything, any tension, constriction in your body. Maybe drop your shoulders. Another deep breath. Give thanks for this body of yours that brought you here today. And then I just invite you to just set an intention to bring all the parts of you, maybe that have maybe still connected to something you did today or someone you talked to or somewhere you went. Just bring all the parts of yourself back here with your breath into your body. Bring your full presence, your essence, your beautiful hearts fully here in this space. Another deep breath. And then just give gratitude for making the time and space to be here. And when you're when you're ready, welcome yourself back to this space. Gently open your eyes, feel your feet on the ground.
Welcome, welcome. And I'm going to bring up Lucia. Come on up. So we thought we'd take a minute for each of us to get to know each other a little bit and to tap into something we're grateful for, right? And I just to say a couple of things about myself, and then Vasi, you can say something, and we'll go around for a minute. But for those of you who don't know me, I'm Laura Rubenstein, feminine power catalyst, as I like to call myself, and digital marketer. I'm here in San Diego, and I am grateful for the 10 minutes I took before today's session I set a timer and I took a 10-minute nap, and I feel so good. All of a sudden, when that wave of tiredness just hits you and you're like, oh, I just can't keep my eyes open, or I just want to feel more energized. And I said, well, I've got a few minutes, and I took 10, and it was perfect. So I'm so grateful for that. So that's what we're going to share. Just put that in the chat so y'all know the guidelines. You want to go, Vasi?
Yeah, so I'm Vasi Huntalis. I'm here in sunny but cold San Diego. And let's see, what am I up to today? Or what am I up to right now? I'm up to recognizing miracles in my life. And I'm all about helping others make a bigger impact in their life as an intuitive coach, as a mindset mentor, as a woman on a mission here in these times. So remind me that I don't have the chat open at the moment. What was the other thing, Laura?
It's like, well, what are you up to in the world? And If you already said that, great. Where are you
Oh,
located
great. What I'm grateful for.
and what you're grateful for?
Okay. I'm grateful for each one of you because if you didn't show up, Lauren, I wouldn't be having this circle. So in this moment, I am so grateful for that. And I'm also grateful for just a lot of ease today that happened. And just things just fell into place. Even with my plan here, just things went even better. And I'm also grateful to have had a wonderful conversation with Sora, who's on the call tonight, who's one of my oldest and dearest friends. So we hadn't connected in a while. So I'm glad we did.
Yeah. Somebody want to kick us off with the next, where to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. I also took a nap right before our session today. I put on a meditation, and as soon as it started, I just fell asleep. That was actually about half an hour, so I got to do that. But I'm just really grateful to be here. I've been wanting to come, but I have a standing meeting that happens at 5 o'clock. So the last one that happened at 4 o'clock, I missed it. So I'm just really grateful that I made it this time. Thanks for inviting me.
Thanks for being here. Gloria, you're next on my screen. Would you like to share?
Sure. So yes, I'm Gloria and I'm in Melbourne, Florida, and I'm enjoying a little cooler weather, but not too cool yet. I think it's supposed to get in the possibly the 40s by the end of the week at night. So that'll be a little chilly, but right now it's wonderful that I can have the windows open and I don't have to have the air conditioning on. So I'm enjoying that. And so what I'm up to in the world, I'm a holistic business guide and energy healer, and I'm getting ready to launch a 30-day program next week that I'm really excited about, something I've been wanting to do for years and years, to really help women overcome self-doubt and poor self-worth. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. And the other thing I'm grateful for is I've been experimenting with new recipes, and I made a wonderful dinner tonight with zucchini and avocado sauce and some bacon. And it was really yummy.
Yum.
Mhm.
Darlene? You wanna go next?
Yes, okay. I'm here and I'm not muted. I am grateful for a lot of things. Suddenly, in this last little while, as a writer and a publisher, I am not lacking for any ideas. It was just like every day something new is coming, and I'm writing it down and I'm keeping tabs on it all and putting that in my little my few moments of gratitude every morning. And it's just been amazingly powerful. And it's just like one idea after another. And it's just like, okay, I just got to keep pumping stuff out.
Mm.
And so I'm grateful to have that vibe and that energy, and wherever this stuff is coming from, I'm receiving it, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you.
Yay. Thank you. Marina, you're up next on my screen.
Hi, everybody. I'm Rena Rubenstein Lichtenfeld. I haven't referred to myself as Rubenstein in a long time. But I am coming from very cold, windy, and snowy Sheridan, Wyoming. I drove here this morning from Bozeman, Montana, where I took the advantage of of having a few days before having to be with my campus client tomorrow. And I just explored Bozeman, Montana, and I'm so grateful that I did that for myself, because as soon as I landed, and I landed in Billings, I just felt like this energy from the Rocky Mountains that like it overwhelmed me. I just felt like it was a coming home almost, because I went to University of Colorado my first year of college. And I treated myself to a hike yesterday, and I just did some things that were fun. And one of the best things I did was I went into a hot spring, and I never felt like my body nourished like that before. It was 30 degrees outside, and it was like 104 in the water. And I just stayed in there for a long time. It was so nice. So I'm very grateful for that. And I'm grateful to be here with you.
Thank you. And Sora, welcome.
Hey everyone, it's great to connect with you, Rena. I'm in Idaho, so right next to Montana, and I laughed when Basi told me it was cold and in the 60s there today because it's windy and it snowed a little bit yesterday. So I've got my nice warm blanket around. I'm grateful for warmth. Um, Darlene, I'm going to grab some of that energy, your writing energy, because I've had a little bit of a lull this year. I've been in a real caregiving mode lately with my parents and my dear teacher mentor. And now I'm kind of really exhausted and trying to caregive for myself. But typically, what I do in the world is help women connect with their higher selves. And also on the earth, I serve as a life simplification guide and mentor, and have a couple of books that I've written. And I'm really actually ready to shift some miracles and get back with the next book that's been like sitting right here waiting to be birthed. So, but I am grateful for flow, for my life, of how fluid my life is and how much I can say yes to something when it comes up, earlier in the day, and I went, oh yeah, yes, I'll come to that. So I'm grateful to be here.
Grateful to have you. And that leaves us with Lucia.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lucia. I live in Wilmington, North Carolina, and it's not cold here, although it's cooler than it was. It's not 104. And I'm very grateful that I got to spend some time today digging in the dirt, playing in the mud, moving some plants around, and it was good. I've got 2 dogs and some. I share my home with my daughter and my husband. I'm very grateful for them. I am looking forward to a fun, although busy, but fun holiday season. So I'm grateful for all that. And I'm especially grateful to be here tonight.
I'm grateful that you're here and everyone's here. So thank you. So every month we pick a card, a top base. That's our topic from the Feminine Power card deck, which is my deck of wisdom cards, for those of you who don't know. And for those of you who have it, it's always fun to have them nearby if you have them. If not, no big deal. But you can use them on your daily basis. And the one we're going to talk about today is, there.
Yeah.
Thank you, God, is what it said. And the way these cards are designed is the pink side is the principle, the feminine power principle. The blue side is the practice. So the practice says, experience the healing power of gratitude. Write down 5 things you're grateful for today. So with that, Vasi and I came up with a process to do around gratitude. And we're going to share it with you. So it's going to expand on that 5 things. So we're calling this a gratitude gathering. And the first thing we're going to do is Vasi is going to open up with a little visualization. And then we'll tell you what we're going to do once we do that.
So I'm going to invite you, before we get started with this, if you don't already have like a journal or notebook next to you, because at the end we're going to have you jot down a few things. So let's start with closing your eyes and putting your hand over your heart. And imagine a time where you felt really appreciative and grateful for something. And just feel that, in your heart expanded. What was it that happened where you felt that appreciation? Where were you? And just invite you to open all your senses to being in that experience where you felt so appreciative and grateful. And if you can't think of a specific experience, you can bring a person or a pet or a place in mind. And with your hand on your heart, just imagine that gratitude radiating out from your heart. And you can feel it in your hand. And then as that gratitude radiates out through your hand, perhaps you're feeling it in your shoulders, your neck, your throat, your eyes, the top of your head. So as if that gratitude is a light that's radiating. And now bring your attention down to your solar plexus. And if you'd like, you can put a hand there. And if the gratitude already hasn't started flowing down to your solar plexus, just feel that energy of gratitude flowing down through your solar plexus. And then down through your hips. And then all the way down your legs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet. As though you were like, the image I'm getting for everyone is we're like flames and our feet is like fully grounded. And it's like this light or this bright flame of light that goes all the way up through our bodies and then opens at the top of our head, that point of the flame flickering. And you are that flame, you are that light. And bring to mind what people have appreciated about you. What have you been acknowledged for? As you've just been the light that you are, just like, who were you being? Were you acknowledged for being creative, thoughtful, compassionate, resourceful, intuitive? What do people seek you out for? What are the qualities? And as you explore these qualities in your mind and your heart, bring awareness and gratitude in for these parts of you. Acknowledge yourself for your essence, for the being that you are. And imagine a dial where you're turning up the gratitude that you have for these qualities of being that you are. And like a fountain, as you turn it up, it's like that light just spills over. And it shoots up even higher. You know, if you've seen those fountains, right, where the water just keeps shooting up higher and higher. And imagine that gratitude is just encircling from your heart to the top of your head and then splashing over and just filling you up with even more appreciation, more gratitude. And bringing your attention back to your feet on the ground, maybe wiggling your toes, and setting an intention to bring this awareness of these qualities within you that you're grateful for, bringing them fully into your awareness right now. And when you're ready, I invite you to gently open your eyes and make a few notes, if you'd like, about the qualities that came to you that you're grateful for. So what are the qualities that came to you that you're grateful for? And then maybe take another 15 seconds to wrap up. I love that you all had so much to write down.
I found like more started coming to mind as I was writing. And I just wanted to write more. So this might be something to take on after today and keep writing and create this new form of gratitude journaling. I love the idea of thinking about people who have acknowledged us for things and writing those down. And then more things come to mind. It's like gratitude begets gratitude, right? Has anybody felt that? Joy, of course. So we're going to do something called a gratitude chain. We made it up, so don't worry if you've never heard of it before. And what this is going to be is, I guess, Vasi, should I start with you and then you can pass it along? And we'll demonstrate. Okay, so we'll demonstrate.
Yeah.
So I'll be the giver and I'm going to ask the receiver, who will be Vasi, what qualities came to you that you're grateful for?
Compassion, joyful, intuitive, loving. Yeah.
And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Vasi, I want you to take in these qualities. I want to acknowledge you and give thanks to you for your compassion, your joy and being joyful, your intuitive self, and your loving being.
And then when you're the receiver, this is an opportunity, as I'm doing now, to just allow even more of that appreciation in. And just be okay with some silence, a pause, maybe take a breath. And then I'm going to become the giver. So the receiver becomes the giver, as you can see in that slide. And so I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to use the same order that Laura used. So we'll go in this order in our chain. So Selena, you'll be next, and then Gloria, and then Darlene, and Rena, and Lucia, and then back to Laura.
Did Sora get called?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss Sora? Oh,
after Darlene.
I apologize. After Darlene should be Sora.
I think it was after Rena,
Sora.
Right? Okay, so I'm sorry. What do I do?
So I put in the chat what you said, what you oh, okay.
So actually I'm going to be the giver and you're going to receive. So Selena, what are the qualities that came to you that you're grateful for?
Thoughtfulness. I'm a good listener. I show up. I'm appreciated for how loving I am and compassionate.
So Selena, you are thoughtful and a good listener. You show up. You're loving. You're compassionate. You take in those qualities. I acknowledge and see you for that.
Wonderful. Okay, so now I go to Gloria, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so Gloria, I'm looking in the chat here. Where is the chat? There it is. Gloria, what qualities came to you that you're grateful for?
I am tech savvy with one, and I am good at managing lots of elements and people, intuitive, and efficient, good at finding ways to streamline.
Okay. So take in these qualities, Gloria. You are tech savvy. You're good at managing elements and people. You are intuitive. You are efficient and you like figuring out ways to streamline.
Mm. Mm. So, Darlene, what qualities came to you that you are grateful for?
Well, I am grateful for leadership, for creativity, for humor, a get it done attitude, and some independence.
Okay, so Darlene, you are really good at leadership, being creative, good humor, get it done attitude, and independent. So take that in.
Thank you.
Mm.
And now it's me. Yes. And who am I reaching out to?
Zora. Zora.
Zora. Okay, yes. Hi. Where, oh, I don't see her.
Mhm.
Zora, my dear, are you here?
I am. You
Oh.
cannot see me?
Okay, there you are. Yes, now I see you. So, my dear, what came to you during your little gratitude recollection section there? What came to you?
I am grateful for my creativity and my calm, my fluidity and resourcefulness, and my compassion and generosity.
Beautiful. Well, Zora, I want to acknowledge those amazing qualities that you possess, and I want you to take them in and receive them, and that you are receiving an abundance of that creativity and the calm that you exude, and your fluidity, and your resourcefulness, your compassion, and your generosity. And bless you with even more of all of those.
Thank you. I received that. Thank you. And Rena, what are you grateful for within your essence and self?
I'm grateful for my positive nature, and I'm grateful for people who seek me out to help support them because they know that they're going to find someone who sees them and understands them and doesn't judge them. I'm also grateful for my learner strength and always wanting to continuously improve.
Okay. Well, Rena, I see you as one who is, can you hear me? All right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As one who is positive, who is supportive and non-judgmental, of others. So they seek you out to receive that. And for your continuous learning. So
Yeah.
may you receive even more.
Thank you. Lucia, what qualities came to you that you're grateful for?
At this very second, I'm very grateful that I'm talking to you, Rena. So thank you. I, I'm a synthesizer, so my observations tend to be insightful. I am truthful and passionate, and I'm also creative. I just, after playing with the dirt today, I played with butter. So I'm just saying, butter's better. So those are the things that came to my mind, Rena.
Well, Lucia, I'm also reciprocally very grateful to talk to you. And I see that your strengths are your ability to synthesize, which is a miraculous strength. I think it's underestimated. People who can synthesize are really fortunate, and you have that in spades because you have some really incredible insights, and your truth and your truthfulness and your creativity and your ability to shine in areas that people might not expect because of that creativity is just amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So as you
All
oh,
right.
go ahead.
Now I get Laura, right?
Yes.
Yay. All right, Laura, talk to me. What came up for you? What was the first layer? Because you said that there were multiple layers. So what were some of the things that you were grateful about in yourself?
The wisdom I've accumulated over the years, my innate sense of balance, something we talked about earlier, grounding, my grounding nature, my creative essence, and clarity.
It's wonderful. I acknowledge you for these and many of other ones too that I see in you and I've loved in you. And I acknowledge these qualities in you, and so take them in and receive an abundance of wisdom and an abundance of your groundedness and sense of balance, sense of proportion, your creative essence, and most amazing clarity. And so I send that back to you.
I feel like I'm drinking it in. That we all drink in our gratitude, that all the gifts we've been given that we get to share with the world. And I'm going to add in something to our process here. A group meditation or visualization. So what I thought we'd do is go around once more and give each other a gift. I give to this group the gift of compassion and wisdom and creativity, that we may find ourselves exploring and enjoying ourselves in new ways. Basi?
I give the gift of purpose so that each one of us may connect even deeper with our purpose, our soulful purpose. And I gift to the group it's coming to me as an amplification of creative expression. So whatever ways that you're being creative right now, amplifying that even more in ways that are joyful and abundant.
I give to this group faith, faith that you're on the right track, faith that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing, and at this moment, at this time, and this place, faith that everything's going to work out just the way it's supposed to.
I give to this group the ownership of your own self-worth and how valuable you are, all of your unique gifts that you possess, and to really own that and share that with the world.
I think it's me. Ladies, I would like to give you this gift of your ever expanding and ever opening hearts, and that all those tiny little voices, the negative ones that still pop in from time to time, that as our hearts keep opening, there's just no room for them anymore. And that we just continue to grow and accept that we are these amazing, miraculous women. And some of us are just, starting to grasp that now at this stage in our lives. And so go for it all. I just want you to have it all. Thank you.
Well, I give this group, all of us, the gift of inspiration, of rising inspiration that is spirit coming from within, that we continue to rise as inspiration for others in our own lives as well.
I give to this group permission to connect with your inner child and to have fun and be joyful.
Hear, hear.
I would like to give to this amazing group of women the gift of courage as well as the gift of clarity, so that you can see the bridge even as you walk on it, and you continue to take a step forward.
Thank you.
I noticed we had a couple of people who are in the wings, and I didn't know if you wanted to come up and give a gift as well. I apologize that we didn't get you in earlier. Alpana and Nikki, you're welcome to join us, and I hope you've been basking in this gratitude chain we've been creating. I think Alpana's coming. Alpana's coming. Yes, Alpana. Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back. How are you?
Good, good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be late. Am I up? Okay. There we
Do you want to? Yeah, here she comes. There you are. Yay.
Welcome.
go. Hi. I'm so sorry I'm late.
No, it's good. So I don't know what part you came in, but you're welcome to give a gift of gratitude and of what you would like to give the group. And
Sure. So my gift of gratitude is warmth. I just came back from a walk and it was freezing cold. And I was just thinking about being warm, and just to be out here with this community of warm people. Thank you.
Well, I hope we heated you up really nicely and toasty. I just feel so filled. I feel like there's nothing we can't accomplish, knowing that each of us has each other's hearts in our hearts, that you can go out and be bold in the world, do your thing, mess up as much as you want, cry, be messy, be creative, be sloppy, but we have your hearts. Be beautiful, be bold, be magnificent, and we have your hearts. So I love this group for that. I want you to take, my wish is you take this energy in with you for the whole month and beyond, and come back in December. So we'll be back December 16th at the same time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And the topic next month is honoring the wisdom of others to heal themselves. Because isn't that what you want? To be honored for your wisdom to heal yourself. So, Bossy and I have some gifts for you too, as usual, if you haven't taken us up on them. Well, we each have a 20-minute session. Bossy, do you want to share about your?
Yeah, my session is called Unlock Your Next Level of Impact. And it's an intuitive session and it's free. It's 20 minutes where explore whatever the belief is that's holding you back from your next level of impact, and then peeking at your vision that's ahead and the next simple step. So that's what I'm offering. And there's a link there if you would like to sign up for that 20-minute free session.
I'll put that in the chat as well for us.
Thanks, Laura.
Yeah. So, and my session is called Unlocking Your Feminine Influence Code. So it's about your beingness with the feminine, and how to step into it, how to leverage it in your life, because most of us have mastered that masculine form of energy. And I want to continue the conversation on how do we integrate the feminine in that with you. And again, there's no charge for either one of these. And the only thing that would be a charge is if you don't have a deck of feminine wisdom cards, or you want to give them as a gift, they're available now. So I hope we will see you in December, if you're around for that. And then we'll have dates up for January coming soon too. Anybody want to share what you're taking away today? Anything you want to add to today to feel complete for being here? How was this?
I'll take warmth with me.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Alpana. and all of the beautiful gifts that you each shined out into the circle and into my heart. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would add to that warmth and peace. There's a very nice grounding to be surrounded by, like, women that are amazing. So it's good.
I like to call us like-hearted women.
Yeah, that's good. I was struggling for the right word, but yes.
That's a great word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good, Nikki.
Yeah. Thank you. Nikki said, sorry, I missed joining in the panel. I listening in and soaking in the love as I can. I would love to add the gift of connection.
Oh, beautiful.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Nikki.
Oh, perfect. I got chills.
I know. Yeah.
It works so well. So
it does.
Yeah.
What I'm noticing from our time together is that I feel more expanded and comfortable in my body. I already felt like I was, but it's like a whole other level. And I'm just remembering this morning when I was journaling and meditating, I heard, "You are what you seek." And it was an invitation to really look inside myself, So if those times I'm not, like, I loved how Source said inspiration, she was giving us the gift, right? And it's like those times that I'm looking outside of myself for inspiration, it's like, look within myself, and then we become that which we are seeking, and then we are able to offer that to others in ever more magnificent ways. So I'm grateful for the time that we each made to be here, and I'm also grateful because I can see like the ripple effect of each one of us energetically going out into the world with this energy, and let's keep amplifying it, because there's so many more people that would love to be inspired and connected and all those beautiful things that we shared today.
I feel like I've been hugged by my grandmother with that big grandmother loving energy. Darlene, were you going to say something?
Me?
Were you going to say something? Yeah.
No, I was just acknowledging that that because I don't think I've ever had that. I have not had that from a grandmother. Ah,
Well,
okay.
imagine that the good feelings you're feeling are like a grandmother's hug.
Yes, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
With that, hug to everyone.
Yes, everyone. Imagine yourself hugged. And I'm giving you a big hug, big grandmother hug, or the person in the world that you know gives the biggest, most loving, juicy hugs.
Got a few of those. Yeah.
There you go. That's what it is. So I don't want this energy to end, but I want us to take it into the world because our world needs it today more than ever. And I think we need a world that lives like that. So it starts here. So thank you for being the Wise Women Council circle that brings that loving, grandmother loving energy into the world.
Beautiful.
Now let's go change
Oh, thank you.
it for the better.
Beam on, everyone.
Beam on. That's the phrase for this. Last time was just what was it?
Oh,
Let it
a heart hit. I don't.
Get it done. Just do it. No, just allow it. That was last month, and now it's beam on. And this one. Take care, everyone.
Okay, everyone. Thank you again.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you to you too.
Yay.